Hello and welcome, my beautiful beings. My name is Allison. I am your intuitive journeying coach. I am also a modern day medicine woman. And today we are here to talk about that third eye chakra. Here we are in the third eye, right here, babies. If you didn't know where the third eye is, it's right here in between the two eyes. So this is a center of the mind. It controls these senses, these subtle body senses. So your smell, your taste, your hearing, your touching, all your senses there, your tasting as well. Did I say that? I don't know. So yeah, we have these six senses here. This is the intuitive part. This is ruled by Jupiter, and it rules over Cancer and Leo. So my baby's Cancer and Leo, get in there, tap into that divine inner knowledge, all that information that is stored inside your brain, your intuitive knowledge there. All right, so let's see. This governs the subtle body, as I said, and it helps you get an intellectual understanding of the mind and spirit at the same time. This is your clairs. This is your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, your clear. All your clairs are in this area. So most of the time, if you know psychics or anybody who is intuitive or anything like that, they are working with this particular chakra more often than not. So there we are. Here we are, the third. And I keep saying the third chakra, but the third eye chakra. So it is the sixth chakra. All right, and this is the sixth scent. You know, like we have our sixth sense, our spidey tingly senses, or, I see dead people kind of sixth sense. So if you are balanced, you're able to view the world physically and intuitively at the same time. If you're balanced, you're able to see the reality and the other side of life as well. And my spirit totem for this particular chakra is the hawk, because the hawk guides me to see the bigger picture, and this is the spot of seeing things from a greater perspective instead of a narrow mind. So that goes back to now being deficient. Not really deficient, excessive. If you're excessive, you have narrow-minded thinking, you lack flexibility in new ways of thinking, and you suffer from delusions, and you're detached from the world. You have headaches and nightmares. So if are you having any of those issues, you are deficient in this particular, no, you're excessive in this particular chakra. If you are deficient, you have a poor vision, eye problems, difficulty envisioning how the outcome of a situation is going to unfold. And this really goes back to manifestation as well. If you cannot envision the end product, you're not going to manifest that. But I will go over a whole entire series of manifestation and how we can manifest the things that we desire in our lives, right? Okay. If it's deficient, like I said, like I was going over deficient, I'm going back here. You fear new ideas and new experiences. So like the world is changing right now, and people aren't okay with the way the world is changing. So they're in fear of new ideas and new ways of thinking and new ways of being. Right? I don't know. My phone just did something. I just got really mad because I thought it was going to cut off, because it's already cut off on one time on me today, and I was all the way through this, and then it cut off. I really am ready to get a camera. But, not yet. Okay, so, and you lack self-discipline in this area. That goes back to the mind and how we, how we think. Self-discipline, I would think that was a solar plexus thing, but it's not a solar plexus thing. I mean, it kind of is, because that's where your willpower is, but it's the self-discipline that you're dealing with here. So you want to work on this if you are needing more inspiration in your life, if you're about to make a major change, you're like, if you need to be more focused and you want to work with your clairs. So this is a great place to tap into if you want to work with any of those issues in your life. I'm trying to make this short. There's a lawnmower in the background. I've already done this once, so I'm just going to kind of power through this right now. I got to get ready to go to work soon, but this is a challenge for me to put 30 days worth of content on the internet, use my throat chakra to express myself. So if I just fly through this and don't give you like personal content here, I'm sorry, but okay. So affirmations, if you want to use affirmations in this particular chakra, I'm going to go ahead and tap in real quick just for a moment and go into that third eye space and say the things I need to say there. Little affirmations. I allow myself to see the world as it is and not as I wish it to be. I am open and ready to understand the knowledge inside me. I allow my wisdom to guide me. That's it. Okay, I got 3 there. So let's go to the herbs: mugwort, passion flower, mandak root, rosemary, lavender. Mandak root I'm not familiar with. However, mugwort, passion flower, lavender, and rosemary I use in tea and I use to burn. And you can even smoke those if you are interested in that. So your foods are plums, eggplant, blackberries, and purple potatoes. Anything of the violet indigo colors are what you want to consume, and that's your color therapy as well. Violet indigo colors, right? Aromatherapy, you're going to want to use sage, cypress, frankincense, and sandalwood. Sandalwood's a big smell in my house. If you come to my house, you will definitely smell sandalwood. If you're near me, chances are you'll smell sandalwood because, I love it. Your sounds that you want to tune into are 852 hertz. New age music, chanting music, drumming are also good energy musics to tap into that frequency and vibration of the third eye chakra. The seed sound is Om. We all know this sound, I believe, and it is just simple as it is. But it's AUM. We see it OM, but it's Om. Om. So yeah, it's AUM. We see it OM, but it's pronounced Om. Yeah. Crystals, we have lapis, amethyst, quartz, and solidite. I like to use labradorite for my third eye chakra very, very often. I keep a amethyst piece by my bed because I have sleep paralysis, and if you've experienced sleep paralysis, it is horrific, and I just don't want to deal with it. And that goes back to having an excessive amount of stuff going on here, and I'm not working with it properly. So, and I just keep a piece of amethyst by my bed to help get rid of the nightmares. I haven't had a lot of nightmares, but since I've used this, I haven't had a lot of sleep paralysis. I think I've had 1 episode of sleep paralysis since I've used this. That's a blessing because they are awful. If you experience that, I am sorry. If you're curious about that, one day I'll get back to that. But right now, this is simply about the third eye. And we're just going to kind of move on here from there. All right, so that is my third eye chakra. In your third eye, you are the person behind the eyes, if that makes any sense. So you are, you're the person behind the eyes. So you're not the sight, you are the knowledge of the sight, if that makes any sense. There's a quote, but I can't bring it to the top of my head right now, but it's you are not the seer, you are the one who sees the vision, or I don't know, but it's kind of in that aspect. When I work here, I feel behind, I feel behind my eyes, I can tap into the physical aspect of seeing. Like, so the physical aspect I am seeing, but I am behind that sight, if that makes any sense whatsoever. One day I'll be able to express that properly, but right now it is not happening. But I am learning to express things in a way that people understand. And that is some work that I'm doing here on YouTube with you in my throat chakra and learning how to do that. So be patient with me as I work through this process, right? And yeah, yesterday I mentioned the throat chakra. I did not tell you what element that was. And the element of the throat chakra is ether and space. So if you want to go back and check out that, just know that that is something that I left off in yesterday's chakra series. So that's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed my content. If you did, give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, and a like. If you are curious about any of the other chakra stuff, just click on my chakra energy playlist, and it'll go from the beginning until where we are right now. I have one more day with one more chakra, and that'll be tomorrow, and then I'll be done with my chakra series, as far as just giving you the basics. And there are a lot of basics, and I've barely touched on relationships with these chakras and how we interact with people because of blockages or excessiveness. So, and that is all I have for you today, and have a blessed day. Thank you.